Review Tech USA presents a delicious unboxing video.
You know when there's a picture of Ray Charles that something big is happening. Yes, finally, ladies and gentlemen, I got my external mic for my camera and I am going to do an unboxing. I have not done one of these in a long time and I have a couple to do. So as you know, for me crying and complaining that my ATI HD 5830 wasn't too hot of a card, it was great when I had a 32-bit OS, but when I went up to 64-bit, it kind of was an epic failure. Tons of lockups, tons of driver issues. I really wasn't happy with the card at all. So I had to get rid of it. Something had to change. And here is my solution. It is the Palit GTX 560 Ti. This card has 1 gig of GDDR5, dual DVI, VGA, which I'm surprised has VGA built right onto the card, and HDMI, a full HDMI port, not mini. So let's crack this bad boy open and take a look at what comes inside the box. It's also overclocked from the factory too, which is the reason why I wanted this card, and I'll explain another reason why I wanted this card as well. So let's get cracking. Don't mind the jiggliness, I have to do this handheld. Can I do it handheld? Let's see here. It's coming out. It's coming out. That's what she said. Alright, anyway. I unboxed this before just because I wanted to, I just got it from Newegg and I wanted to make sure everything was good. This is the tightest outer casing I've ever had to deal with. I needed the jaws of life. As you see, I failed too. I ripped this side of the box. It was ridiculous. I thought I was gonna have to pile drive this regular cardboard box outside of that one, but alright, let's flip this bad boy over, see what the Palit card comes with. Start here. And there's absolutely nothing. Awesome. What about here? Put this out of the way. Jesus. Oh, what is this? All one cardboard? What the hell? Okay. I've never seen, usually when I get a video card or something like this is compartmentalized, and this over here they have different compartments, but no, there's just the card itself, which we'll take a look at. It comes with the why do they even include driver discs anymore? You have to go online to get the drivers anyway. These drivers are already outdated as soon as you get the system. There's like a 1 in 100,000 chance that you order the card just when they came out with the newest drivers. So, good frisbee. You get the Molex to PCI Express power adapter, which in most cases, if you have to use this means you should upgrade your power supply, FYI. Just a little hint for you guys who, are noobs when it comes to building a rig. If you need to use this, probably isn't a good sign. So, make sure your power supply has enough amperage on the rails to power the new video card you got, because then you'll end up damaging your system and the video card you just purchased, and it probably won't be covered under warranty, and then you'll be a very angry person. Moving on. And you have your quick installation guide. Let's see what's in here. Anything interesting? No. If you don't know how to do what's in here, then you probably shouldn't be installing this card yourself. That's all I'll say. It's really for hardcore beginners. And it's in Russian and various languages. Great. Worthless. Wow, that was the most unimpressive video card box I've ever seen. I was so expecting a lot more stuff, but there wasn't. Anyway, let's get to the card. See if I can take this out carefully with one hand. No, I can't. Okay, this is the point where I press pause on the camera and take it out without you seeing me actually taking it out of the electrostatic bag. Here, it's a bag. It's exciting. Hold on. And here it is, the Palit GTX 560 Ti. Now, Palit kind of did their own thing with this card, and the nice thing about it is they made their own PCB, which surprisingly is read like an ATI card. Interesting. It's shorter than the stock GTX 560 Ti's. They created their own PCB and made a shorter card, and the cool thing about that is The reason why I wanted that is that if I ever change cases, or maybe I make a secondary computer and a year or two from now I upgrade and want to keep this card, because of its small form factor, it'll be very easy to put in many different kinds of computers. So that's one of the reasons I wanted this one. The other reason why I wanted the GTX 560 Ti by Palit is that it had the fastest overclock out of the box. I'm not really a fan of changing voltages and overclocking myself. I know some companies actually do cover if you want to overclock yourself, but just not my thing. I'd rather have the factory deal with it and not me. So that's another reason why I wanted the Palit card. And I just like the fact that, like I said before, a really small form factor. So let's take a look around the card. You have two fairly large fans in front, which that's good. That means it'll keep the card nice and cool when I'm playing some Crysis 2 on it. On the back end here, actually, it's on the top. Oh, that's cool too. So if you have a small case, they definitely made this card for smaller systems. Here is the two 6-pin PCI Express connectors. Like I said before, make sure that your power supply is adequate enough to handle this card. You don't want to damage the card, damage your system, or damage the power supply. Make sure there's enough amperage on the rails, and make sure the power supply has the proper wattage rating, or else you could be in very deep trouble, and that's not a good thing. Here is the front of the card. As you're seeing here, you have HDMI, full HDMI port, 2 DVI ports, and the most surprising one, especially for such a modern card, is they have a VGI port built right onto the card, which for me is cool because I have a secondary monitor when I'm editing, and it's only a VGA monitor, so that's great. And that is the Palit GTX 560 Ti card. I'm pretty psyched about putting this in my system. Not really what I want to spend tax return money on, but I can't deal with my HD 5830 anymore. It's hurting my life. The other thing I purchased too is 4 more gigs of RAM for my computer. This is actually the brand of DDR3 memory I purchased before. Granted, the case just looks like I got a big pack of double mint gum, but no, it is DDR3 1600 megahertz memory, 4 gigs. Very excited that I got this. The funniest thing too is when I originally got the first 4 gigs of RAM, same exact brand, G-Skill, same exact memory, it was double the price. It was $87, and now it's $47 for 4 gigs. So I was pretty psyched about that. A little pissed I spent $87 the first time, but whatever. I'm not going to take this out of the box, but I will show you what it looks like. It's RAM. Not too exciting, but if you're concerned about G-Skill because they're not a huge brand, they're fairly well known, but I can tell you this memory has been rock solid. I already have 4 gigs of this exact memory in my computer right now, and I am very happy with it, and it's very affordable. So if you bought a new computer that requires DDR3, I strongly recommend this RAM. I've had no problems with it. It's been fantastic. And the last thing I got, some people are going to laugh at, some people are going to call me a hypocrite, but I don't care. I'll tell you the story real quick. I work for GotGame.com, and what they'll do is they'll send me out like 3 or 4 games. I talk to Steve Masters on the phone, or maybe we'll talk through email, and he'll tell me that, I'll send you out some games, do a review for me. If you want to trade them in, go ahead. If you want to review one of them, go ahead, do whatever you want with them. So I had like $40 of credit from GameStop, and I just wanted to give it one more shot, so I got this. Yes, I know, I bitch, I moan and complain about the series, but I'll tell you one thing. Call of Duty series is meant to be played on a goddamn computer. It is not meant to be played on a console. It is a night and day experience. I'm actually, for the first time, probably in 2 years or 3 years, enjoying playing Call of Duty. A mouse and keyboard is the way to play this game. It was like a breath of fresh air. It like opened my eyes. Like, it's funny because this game, you can play Call of Duty Black Ops. They already have the Xbox 360 controller for the PC version configured. So if you have the wireless dongle and you have a 360 controller, it'll just play like you have it on a 360. And I was playing online, and I tried, and I couldn't do it. And then I pick up the mouse and keyboard, and wow, what a difference. I was dominating. It's First-person shooters are meant to be played with a mouse and keyboard. I still enjoy them on a console, but wow, what a difference. It's all I can say. Ask Black Bond, he knows what I'm talking about. So point being is that I actually am going to start uploading videos again to the Call of Duty Chronicles. A lot of people I know only do the console versions of Call of Duty, so that's going to be a twist too, is that I'm going to go online and show matches from the PC version, and I'm going to show you some of the differences, how it plays, and you can see how bad I suck. You know, I'm not going to be one of those guys you're going to watch tutorials on. I'm just going to have a good time. You could sit back, crack a beer, and watch me get dominated. So expect some Call of Duty Chronicle videos coming, and I'm really enjoying this game on the PC. Wow. Well guys, as you can see, I made a hell of a mess doing this unboxing video. So I'm going to clean this up, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Why the hell does this have Halloween colors? I just realized that.